This then is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Then he said in verse 10, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This is probably the most difficult part of the prayer because it totally changes everything. We say, God, may we pursue what you want in our lives and for our future, not what we want to pursue. And we realize that you and I must realign our will to his. You know, in our vehicles that we drive, sometimes if we're out of alignment and we try to push on the brake pad in our vehicle, we kind of shimmer and shake and kind of lose a little bit of control. Well, the same is true in our spiritual lives. Whenever we do what we want and we become kings and queens of our own kingdom, it turns out to be a mess. And so we must relinquish our will to his. And just a reminder, he will never deviate from his word. His will and his character are going to go right along with what his word says. So as we dive in, as we read scripture, as we soak it up, as we spend time in prayer, he cultivates that in our spirit, in our lives. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 says, all scripture is God-breathed and is useful. We read in Galatians chapter 5 where the Apostle Paul says, but the fruit of the Spirit, and he just transitioned from, he talked about the acts or what is evidence of the physical nature or the sinful nature. But he says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. And I would just encourage you today, and I'm encouraging myself too, to stay faithful and true to his word, to be in his word, and to be diligent about it. Make it an appointment, make it a priority, and keep it. And he will cultivate in you his word, because his word will not return void. Let us pursue being righteous for the Lord, being set apart for him. Jesus said, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven.